It was the kind of afternoon that made you forget what day it was. The sun hung low over downtown Seattle, casting a golden hue on the cracked pavement. Lucas Evans, in his early 30s, sat at the corner of the Crossroads Cafe, nursing a half-empty coffee cup. He wasn't sure why he ended up here, but the place felt right. His meeting had just gone poorly. His once proud marketing career now felt like a dead end. But in this cafe, none of that seemed important. Barista, a woman in her late 20s with purple hair, placed a steaming cup in front of him. "On the house," she said with a smile. "You look like you need something stronger than caffeine." He gave a tired smile. "Yeah, just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be in life." She leaned against the counter. "Everyone faces a crossroads eventually." He sighed. "Feels like I've been here a while." "You're not alone," she said. "You don't realize you're at a crossroads until you look back. You just need to take the first step." Lucas raised an eyebrow. "What's that supposed to mean?" "You'll know when it happens," she said mysteriously. "But hey, there's a road trip leaving tomorrow. We're heading to the mountains for the weekend. It might help clear your head." Lucas hesitated. He was a planner, not someone who just picked up and left. Something in her words struck a chord. Maybe it was time to stop overthinking. "Sounds interesting," he said, surprising himself. "I've never done something like that before." The barista smiled knowingly. "Sometimes you have to let life show you the way, instead of controlling everything. You might be surprised where it takes you." The next day, Lucas found himself in a dusty van, surrounded by strangers. They were a mix of people, artists, techies, travelers, and somehow, he didn't feel out of place. As the van bounced along winding roads, the stress of his career began to fade. He let himself simply be. When they reached the cabin in the mountains, the view took his breath away. The crisp air, the vast forest stretching out before him, it was the kind of peace he hadn't known he needed. That evening, around a fire under the stars, the group shared stories of their own crossroads. Some about careers, others about relationships. But they all had one thing in common. They had taken a chance, a leap into the unknown. Lucas listened, then took the guitar that was passed to him. Without thinking, he strummed a chord, and for the first time in years, something inside him clicked. The trip wasn't just a break, it was a reminder that life didn't need to be figured out. Sometimes, the best moments came when you stopped trying so hard. By the time he returned to Seattle, Lucas felt different. He didn't have all the answers, but his perspective had changed. He had found something in the mountains, a spark of possibility, and a reminder that he could still change direction. Back at the Crossroads Cafe, the barista greeted him with a smile. "So, did you find what you were looking for?" Lucas smiled back. "I think I did. I'm ready to take the first step." She nodded. "Good. The road's waiting." And for the first time in a long while, Lucas believed it.